We're here with Chris Costa again. I'm sure a lot of people know, but just in case you didn't know, PMag is an awesome bang for the buck. Really heavy duty, and pretty much works a whole lot of guns great. So I was noticing here on the bottom though, you got a new little way to attach these guys that I'm sure people are pretty good at losing these days.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, I've lost a lot of these as well. They definitely help out in taking pressure off the feed lips, which always works good. Kind of important to us if you run a lot of operations where you may need to cover this up because of sand and dust. Capping these things off are great. When you finally get to wherever you're going, as long as you're not going to be taking fire along that ride, then you can just take these, flip them around, stow them on the bottom, and now you're completely good to go. And you still retain this because some guys actually like keeping it capped just to protect it a little bit more.
I guess with your experience so far, have you had any trouble with pouches or any snags?
No, we really haven't. It's pretty low profile, so as long as you're running some of the current Cador product, you should be good to go.
Very cool. And I see it looks like you have a slick version here. It's the European, I hear?
That's true. This is the EMAG. And as you can see, we've basically lowered this just a little bit so it fits in weapons such as the 416 FN SCAR, the IMI Tavor, along with the SA-80. Those are just some of the weapon systems that we have that the EMAG will work in, along with the Beretta. I believe it's the ARX 160. So again, just trying to get to try to produce a magazine for guys running overseas that have their lives on the line and need a good, durable, reliable mag.
And just in case, will that work in an M4 system as well?
It will work in an M4 system. We don't really recommend it. In an emergency, you'll get this mag, it'll seat, it'll cycle, but there is a tendency, since we lowered this right here to fit in other weapon systems, that you could jam it a little too far up into that receiver. So what I would strongly recommend is, if you're gonna use an M4 configuration gun, utilize a PMag for it, okay? In a hasty situation, you could use an EMAG.
Very cool.
Great question.
Awesome. So it looks like you got a big boy version?
Yeah, this is the 20 LR. So basically what we're looking at is 7.62 by 51. The types of rifles that this is going to fit are rifles such as the Knights Armament SAS, the SR-25, DPMS, the LaRue OSG, which is a great gun. Got to shoot it the other day, and the complement between this mag and that weapon system is outstanding. Reliability, same reliability that you get from running a PMag, but without the weight of the steel magazine. So I think for guys running 7.62 that this is going to be a really good addition to that weapon system.
And I guess for those rolling with like an old school M14, this would not be compatible?
Yeah, that would not be compatible with guns like the AR-10 or an M14, sure. That's a great question. So anything with an SR-25 pattern to it is going to be good to go.
Awesome. Very cool.
Well, thanks for coming out, man.
It was awesome to be able to be here with you guys.
All right, no problem.